would be probably some sort of like highway that is built through, you know, the don't think of it like normal physics where like if you hit the rock you'll fall apart. No, this seems to be like interdimensional, so perhaps the material that is used to make these crafts can be indestructible, because they might not even be physical. They could be just passing through something, going inside of like a hole that leads to like this. I think of it as a highway. I know that was a lot, but that's sort of kind of what they're talking about.
It's so interesting. Agartha. It sounded like on that. It sounded like an Indian word to me, but I've heard of inner worlds or supposed kingdoms below the earth and things like that, but I didn't know them by name, and actually not this one specifically. So this is really, really fascinating. I mean, I'm really fascinated by the synarchy concept too. If you can, the perfect balance, of a scientific government which allows for spirituality at the same time, and tries to use that balance to better the well-being of every member of their society. Yeah. Oh man, if only, right? Come on, humans, let's do this. We might be able to figure it out.
I think the biggest problem a lot of times to progression is needs and desires like food, shelter, envy, things like that. So if they're that far advanced, maybe they get away from such like minimalistic thinking and could just be more of a whole rather than just like everybody just trying to make $1 million like we are in the West, and
it's the attachment issue. I think the attachment to a thing that's only temporary, and it creates this sort of dissatisfaction I think almost universally across the board, give or take. And we get so attached to very specific outcomes. And I'm not saying don't have goals or anything, but we get so attached to specific outcomes we just can't seem to of course we have to eat, right? We have to have water and all that, and that can create conflict. We get attached to, well, that's my water, that's my land, that's my food, that's my $1 million, that's my potential.
Well, and then also cultures, countries, and places like that. It's a shame because a lot of cultures have gotten it right, and then some opposing like Mongol army or something can just come in and just take and destroy, they'll burn and ruin.
Oh yeah, we have many examples of that.
I do think there's some merit into this inner world thing, because where would you go to be hidden, to operate kind of like freely, right? If you had the technology and like